All right, what's up, everybody? And tonight we're gonna give you our Extreme Rules review.
2019 WWE shit. It was beautiful.
Yeah, I'm honestly, like, I was not bored for a second the entire time I'm watching. Like, I mean, it kept me wanting to see more. So it was overall pretty good pay-per-view. I think better than probably better than WrestleMania.
Yeah, clearly better than fucking WrestleMania. Like WrestleMania had those moments, though. I will say that.
Yeah.
You know, anything that was lackluster, those moments made up for, like the Kofi championship match, my personal Miz versus Shane.
Yeah.
But a lot of the stuff was kind of WrestleMania. Shout out to the Doctor.
Oh yeah, that was dope.
Shit was dope too. What's the first match?
First match. You want to talk about the pre-show? Or you want to?
I didn't even fully watch that shit, so I don't comment.
Well, anyways, Finn Balor lost and Drew Gulak retained on those matches. I think the first match was
Taker, Roman versus Shane and Drew. Great fucking opening. Oh my god, man. Yo, the Taker made up for his last two and a half, I'll say 2.5
Yeah, he moved
matches.
a lot quicker than he usually does.
Yeah,
you know,
man.
he did a pretty good job, you know. I thought, you know, Roman Reigns would have to carry him, but nah, he held his own. Roman Reigns held his own. They worked great together, actually.
Great fucking spots, man.
Yeah, I didn't see too many flaws in that match.
Hell no.
I mean, everything just worked out perfectly, and you know, I wasn't like bored at any point in time watching the match. So.
Yo, I thought they killed him. Like the table spot was one thing, but that coast to coast, like it looked like his head was about to come off. Like,
oh man!
And then he woke back up for that pin,
and he just stares at Shane, and Shane's like, "Oh crap!"
The wrestling gods are great.
Yeah, they did. WWE, I'll give them credit. I'll give them credit when credit's due. They did a pretty good job with this pay-per-view overall. You know, I'm not saying it was perfect, but it's better than the last couple of pay-per-views that we've gotten like, this year. I'll give them the credit on this one. This one was pretty good.
What was the second? Was the Usos?
We had the Usos, Revival. Nice match. Those guys have a lot of chemistry. They did a good job with spots and everything like that.
Yeah, and it was crazy. It took for the Revival to like voice frustrations and like the heel turn. Granted, they were coming in as heels, but they were kind of getting a little cheered because they were kind of like on the cusp.
Yeah.
But now that whole working with Shane, even just for that 1 week, really put that heat on him, and then the win against the Usos.
Yeah.
That solidifies it. Like these guys are dope. That whole match was dope. You know, some of the matches I felt like they didn't need to go that long per se, but the spots made up for it. And then we had our first singles. Was that Bobby Lashley and Strowman, or was that the women's championship after that?
I think it was.
No, Shinsuke AJ was after. There we go.
Shinsuke AJ stuff.
Boom. Calling it right now. The Club versus the New Day. Night of Champions. So SummerSlam might be a night of retention, or they'll probably lose titles in between. But now they got both of those stables.
Yeah.
You got two stables of 3 dudes with tag and the universe. Tag and wait. I'm stupid. That's not happening.
Yeah.
He's the U.S. champ. He's gonna face the Intercontinental.
Yeah.
My apology. That was nice dream. Not fucking happening. At all. So what was after that? That was the Bailey, right?
Yeah, he had the 2-on-1 match. I don't know. It kind of cut off. I didn't really see the ending of that one. Honestly, I would assume Bailey won that one.
No mention of Sasha Banks on the webs or.
Not that I was looking on Facebook. I didn't see much mention about Sasha. So that whole rumor about her coming, whatever. No.
After that,
SmackDown.
Tag? Yeah, there we go. So it was
Brian Rowan, Heavy Machinery, and New Day.
New Day. Beautiful.
New Day won that match.
Oh my God.
Excellent ending. And then Big E really proved how dope he was when he took those kicks from Daniel Bryan. He said, "Do it again. Do it again. Do it again."
Bro, he might receive a push. Like, hopefully on Bischoff's like SmackDown, we'll see something with Big E.
Yeah.
Because he just a former WWE champ. The dude was just like pulled a Hulk Hogan. Straight up. Pulled a Hulk Hogan. That Xavier Woods MVP that match from start to finish. He was just taking abuse.
I think he'll do a good job with a singles push in the near future. I don't think we're going to do that.
Yeah. Too much money right now.
Okay, what was next? Oh yeah. I think it was Samoa Joe and Kofi. That was a good match. It was a pretty good match. Kofi retained as I predicted.
There's no reason for them to take the title off him right now, like, especially with all the shit that took him to get the title.
Yeah.
We'll see. Kofi versus Brock Lesnar, not a chance.
Oh god. That's gonna be the most cringeworthy thing. We're gonna have 300 suplexes, one F5, and it's
we
done.
might see if we get a lot of offensive work from Kofi in the beginning, it'll be a nice match because those style clashes can work if you just do the proper spots. Like if Brock tosses them around for a bit, it's something that's predicted. I can't really be mad at that because it's fucking Brock Lesnar. Right? Kofi, if he gets a couple of shots in, we'll see an interference from the New Day. Who knows? So after that was... I think we're missing... Oh, we didn't even talk about Strowman and Lashley. That match, arguably...
That's how you do a last man standing match.
And in a PG, because they're fully not off of PG just yet. We notice like little things. Yeah. But great spots for what you're allowed to do in this era. Like, it kind of reminded me of a mesh between if you mixed 80s WWE with the big men with kind of attitude era. That's why people yelling ECW, like the spirit.
Yeah. They were really feeling that. And plus, they got into the crowd and they loved that, man.
That's it. They did a basic start in the ring, lubed, backstage merch stand area, couple of spots.
Destroyed all that stuff. Everybody's cheering, going nuts. Chant ECW. They get back to the
rammed back into the fucking.
Oh man, that was intense. That was intense.
And then went back on the other side to the foreign announcers. Oh man, beautiful. Man. He slammed them to the abyss and did a Kool-Aid Man like exit. Oh, great.
You can already see the memes on Facebook with that.
Great, man. So that was the match we forgot in between. And then I guess now we're main event. We didn't really miss any.
Nah, we pretty much.
Oh, Dolph.
Yeah, Dolph and
yeah, that match was a throwaway. Like, it's something that stemmed off of necessarily the Shane McMahon authority thing. So I would have personally not even have made it a match. I would have had like Ziggler and Dolph and Dolph Ziggler and Kevin Owens just interfering the Taker, and but it didn't need that. They had enough people there.
They had Elias, so they were good.
That was the only match that was just like on the card, clear fucking filler. I think you said it was under 10 minutes, right?
Right.
Didn't need to be there. Bathroom break match, clearly. Yeah. And that's what I did.
Yeah.
Now, the main event. Since you saw from the beginning, what you see?
You know, they had the entrance. Lacey Evans came in, had her little these little initials or whatever on her, I think on her trunks or something.
You said it might have been Baron Corbin.
I think. It was. I mean, the signal was kind of going out or whatever, but. Yeah. I heard Renee Young talking about it, like, what lady does that? She calls herself a lady, whatever. You know how Renee Young talks, says that goofy. She says that goofy stuff sometimes.
Her husband, she can't talk. He's a goddamn serious killer.
Oh man,
she can't fucking talk at all.
No.
Goddamn, man. So, I pretty much came in towards the end, halfway point. They were putting out the tables and this extra shit.
The kendo sticks. Lacey and Cork were hitting Seth kendo stick first, and then roles reversed. But man, oh man,
Lacey Evans was kind of pussy in that match. Like, I would have literally went in there. It would have been nice if she had like Becky or Lacey try to stop Brock. Would have been hilarious.
Yeah.
Brock coming in after he pins Corbin kind of upset me.
Yeah.
This way, you guys didn't protect Lacey or Corbin at all, because now Lacey is just like, she's my personal favorite female right now just because of the character. She has the best mic skills and delivery, and I even like what she does in the ring. She has her own style. Like, she doesn't even break character whilst wrestling, whilst these other girls, most of them tend to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wasn't feeling the whole Brock cash in after the fact.
Yeah.
You could have saved Baron, like, even had you made it look like, yo, Baron's about to, and then you would have protected them. It would have made sense. There were weapons involved, table spots, everyone's exhausted, but then you had Lacey just kind of like, Seth was stomping and you didn't even have this chick. Because I'm going to tell you right now, in real life, I can see Lacey Evans beating the shit out of Seth Rollins. I'm sorry,
man.
She has bigger biceps than him. She's the same height as him.
Yeah.
You can't tell me she wouldn't have tried to stop that fucking pin. Like, I'm just not. But Rock, wrestling gods are beautiful. He's resetting order to a Paul Heyman.
And we will not see the Universal title for at least 6 months.
Maybe Paul will carry it with him. Possibly. Maybe he'll just have a dressing room for the Universal title, and Brock just shows up when he feels like it. Or what would you give that pay-per-view out of like 10?
I'll give it like solid 7.5 out of 10.
7.5.
Alright, well that's the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure you guys like the video and leave a comment. Do you agree with what we were saying? Do you disagree? We really like to know, and we really appreciate some feedback. You guys have a good night. Deuces.